Welcome to Spotlight New England. I am one of your hosts, Audrey McClellan.
And I'm Ashley Erling.
All right, so Halloween is in the air,
yes.
Obviously.
We've talked about this, but I love this time of year. And when you start to get like closer and closer, it's so fun.
It is, and especially too in New England with the leaves right now. I don't know how much longer we're going to have this.
Well, because it keeps raining and then being windy. But yes, right now, I think there's still some. It was raining pretty hard this morning, so hopefully there's still some on the trees when we drive home today.
Yeah, no, I love like seeing like the oranges and like the reds. And when I'm walking the dogs, I actually still take photos of the leaves.
As you should. It's such a short season, and that is one of the magical things about New England.
It is. And actually, even Matt the other day, I got home and there were 4 magical pumpkins.
Oh, like, is he getting into the spirit?
Yeah. I said, when did you get pumpkins? He's like, oh, I knew you like them. I grabbed 4 of them when I was out, and they were like huge ones. Yeah. So I was so excited.
Will you guys do anything with them, or you just leave them as is?
They will probably, well, now that it's only Henry and Victoria at home.
Yes.
We'll probably carve them like the day before Halloween.
So you will carve them, though?
Yeah, we always carve them. We always carve them.
Yeah.
And I actually sent William, my oldest son is up in college. I surprised him. He'll get it today.
Surprise!
I sent him stuff that he never needs, but I sent him a big package of food and inside a big Halloween blanket.
Oh.
But like the snuggle sack.
Yeah, it's always nice when you're away at college and you get like a care package.
He's gonna be like, Mom, I don't need anything with like pumpkins all over it, but I feel like like jazz up your room a little bit.
Oh yes, nothing jazzes up a college dorm room and makes you cooler than pumpkins.
So there you go.
But you saw like the pumpkin of all pumpkins last night.
We did. So, if you obviously are in Rhode Island or even New England, you know about this. So the Jack-o'-lantern spectacular at Roger Williams Park Zoo, it's one of those traditions.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. This is footage that I took last night, and it was just a regular, just ordinary Tuesday night. I'm telling you, it was packed, tons of people, thousands and thousands of pumpkins. I think Victoria said she read somewhere there were over 5,000 pumpkins at this. And again, it's like a trivia theme this year. There's my mom and my dad.
There's a squad.
There's my mom and my dad and my daughter. And then I had to take the golden retriever pumpkin because we have 2 golden retrievers.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift.
Obviously.
Clearly, that was like and then there's my she's so tall now, but there she is next to me.
She is getting tall. Is she tall? She's not
She's almost taller than me, almost. But we just had like a great time. Like, just is a perfect New England tradition to do with your family. My parents hadn't been back in a few years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so my dad.
So did they enjoy it?
They loved it. And there's the shark. I know that on the road show, Brendan was live there one of the days, and he was in front of that shark. So I hadn't seen it at night.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure I grabbed footage of that. So,
it is
so cool.
One of those, like, if you can, you have to go every year.
Yeah.
Because this has been huge for years and years and years. I don't know, like, if you... It's been at different places throughout the years too.
It was at McCoy Stadium,
right? McCoy Stadium.
Yes.
I've seen it at McCoy Stadium, and of course they did like a great job as well. But having it at the zoo just seems like such a perfect fit because the trails are already there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So you're walking through it, and I probably overuse this word, but it is kind of like a little mystical, magical.
It is, and they have like the music playing, and they have smoke in the air, and it really is. It is just like a perfect night, and so I just love doing that every year. Yeah. So it was so much fun. I know you're going to try to get there with your family.
I just grabbed my tickets because you do have to get tickets ahead of time, because they do timed entries and all of that.
Yeah.
So I just grabbed my tickets, and I'm hoping to get there, within the next week.
You've been a little busy this week.
It's been a little busy. But the kids, like, love this time of year.
I know.
Like, we're back from the honeymoon, and this weekend we're, like, doing all of the things that we haven't been able to do. So we're like hopefully we'll get pumpkins.
Yes, now you got to dive into the fall season.
Yeah, because I haven't been able to, but I just love going to. I actually might be there this weekend for what's happening on 12 News as well.
Yes.
So I'll most likely be there this weekend covering it, which is always fun too, because you get to learn about what goes on to put these things on, because it is a huge ordeal.
Yes.
It's a huge ordeal. We all go and enjoy it, and it's impressive.
Oh my God.
When you're there.
Awesome.
But think about what that takes to like carve. I mean, these are.
You're gonna have to tell me on Saturday morning.
And like usually they will be able to, if he's available, get the gentleman who really started it and came up with this and still carves these pumpkins.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the detail.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. Whether you're somewhere else in New England, if you're within like a 2-hour radius, like. Get in the
you
car,
can get there, head
go for
there.
a ride.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So definitely make sure you check that out. We have a really cool interview next.
We're so excited.
We are very excited about this.
We've been playing it cool.
Totally trying to play it cool, but we absolutely love these two ladies who are going to be up with us next. So stick around. We'll be back on Spotlight New England in just 2 minutes. Welcome back to Spotlight New England. Our next two guests, they are unbelievable entrepreneurs. They are the founders of Dudley Stevens, which I'm actually wearing one right now, the most comfortable, cozy clothes ever. We have Lauren Stevens and Kaki McGrath, sisters, with us today. And we are so excited because I don't say this lightly. Ashley and I are truly obsessed with the company that they've built, along with their mother as well. It's just phenomenal. So thanks for being with us.
Yes, thanks for having us.
This is so great. Let's dive in immediately. And before we came on, this morning, I was just talking to you guys about how, I first found out about Dudley Stevens a little bit right before the pandemic hit. And it was one of those pieces of clothing that the second I put on, I needed more. I loved it. They were comfortable. And it's just one of those pieces that's timeless. We were kind of joking beforehand. You could dress it up, you could dress it down. We just love them. But where did this idea for this begin?
So we started with our mom in 2015. Kaki and I were sisters, and I had a background. I was working in fashion, and Kaki was working in events, in sports events and loyalty marketing. And we just thought there was a gap in the market for stylish fleece clothing. And we were both young moms about to starting families. And so we just thought, having grown up in Connecticut and really embracing the New England lifestyle and moving out of New York City out to the suburbs when we were having kids, we just thought that there was a need for something that was chic and comfortable and that could kind of run the day, span the day as young moms. So so that was 10 years ago this month that we started, which is crazy. And we're actually at our parents' house today recording this, where a lot of our initial ideas and concepts came to fruition in the beginning.
Right. I love that it is a family company and a full family endeavor, but I mean, honestly, what I love most is how chic your clothing is, because truly, and I know that's the intention. I've heard you speak about it before, but for our viewers who maybe aren't familiar, talk to us a little more about that initial kind of design. And it's still to this day, like you're saying, 10 years later, I can't even tell you how many I have in my closet. I see my girlfriends out, they're wearing them, they immediately clock it oh, is that a Dudley? It is so recognizable, but it is so chic.
Yeah. So I mean, to Lauren's point, back 10 years ago, excuse me, most of the fleece clothing you saw was marketed and promoted towards hiking or, outdoorsy kind of lifestyle. And it was such a comfortable fabric. And we were like, why can't you wear this to dinner? Why can't you wear it, to a meeting or something, and last, a mom from pickup to dinner or lunch or, out to dinner at night. So, I'm wearing one of our blazers, which is, made out of fleece. And I was walking out of a meeting the other day, and someone was like, I love that you can wear that as a jacket. I throw it on in the morning, drop my kid off at preschool, and was able to just wear it all day as a fleece jacket, which is perfect for this time of year. So it kind of elevates a comfortable fabric, and you can throw it in the wash too, which is obviously a plus as well.
No, it really is. It's funny when you say that, because last week at work I had on one of the purple turtlenecks, and I had it on with that day with just a pair of just high-waisted jeans, so dressy jeans for work, and then I tossed on a pair of joggers for my daughter's field hockey game and kept it on. And that within itself, that is the lifestyle that you really get to have with the Dudley. But let's just ask, so 10 years now, can you believe though, did you, in your wildest dreams, think that it would not only take off as fast as it did, but grow, and you have different pieces and different styles, and kids did you think it would go this far, this quick?
I don't think so. I think that when we launched, we just thought, let's just try this and see what happens. And we always wanted to start a family business. And so it just kind of all made sense that we would do this together. Kaki didn't even quit her job at first. Yeah, it was a side hobby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we thought, let's just try it. We'll start really small. We were given really good advice in the beginning. Don't make too much inventory when you're going into a retail business. Whatever inventory you make is your risk, So start really small. And so we just thought, let's just see, go out, take the risk, see what happens. I think, of course, like as entrepreneurs, you want to like change the world too. Like you're excited and you think like we were, so passionate about the idea and the concept, and we still are to this day. But I think because we've like stayed true to who we are, like that's what's propelled us and kept us in business for 10 years. I think we love being family founded. We've always made fleece. We use the same fabrics, for 10 years. So I think because of that, like just staying true to who we are, and like you just nailed exactly our brand of like wearing it to work. Like this poncho, which is coming out next week on our site. I'm gonna wear this all day. Even tonight I have like a little cocktail get together and I'm gonna wear it to that too. So like, just our things really span and run the course of the day. And so I think staying true to ourselves has really helped us stay in business for 10 years. But no, I don't think that we saw this coming. I think it was a series of events and hard work and luck that kind of like allowed us to grow and become, and be who we are today.
And even though you've grown so much, I love how involved you still are in the brand. Obviously, we follow you on social. You're modeling the clothing. I love to see what you're wearing and how you're styling it. So I love when you said that today, like you're wearing something that's dropping next week. We love the drops.
I know.
I literally get the text about the drops. So we love to see like what you guys are doing, which I think, like you're saying, it's very authentic.
Yeah, I think we've been lucky enough that we are our demo. So like if we like it, we know that our demo is gonna like it too. So it allows us to kind of make clothes for ourselves, right? And Lauren's able to model, and I mean she's gorgeous, and everything that she wears, I'm like, I like that, I want that, and we all kind of want to look like her too. So it's it makes us she's very aspirational, and she's been able to model our clothes, and she started modeling, and she's picking back up and doing it again too. So it's fun to be able to do that and kind of be scrappy and in the weeds, and it's fun, we enjoy doing it all.
We do, and thanks to Botox and all that keep
never hurts.
Right.
A little confidence.
What is
boost.
that? What is that? No, I love that. And Ashley is right. I'm not even joking. So we do a morning show here as well, and every time there's a Dudley drop,
we're like,
walk
did you
into
get
the
the
morning
text?
meeting. I'm like, did you get the text? Did you get the text? So it is one of those things where you do have such a following that gets so excited to see what's to come, what's new, and really it's the pieces too that are like just like the tried and true that I also love going back to over and over again. But tell me this, because I have a sister, and I don't know if we could ever run a business together, but what is it like? I'm sure you've been asked this a million times, but what is it like working together?
It's funny. We hear either I could never do that or I would love to work with my sister. I feel like it's one or the other. And fortunately, we always say this, like our skills and like what we bring to the table are different. So it really helps us work together well. And same with our mom too, who's involved with the business like still. So I think because we all have different skills and what we do well, the other doesn't do as well. So I think it just all kind of naturally works together that way. But it is hard. Like there's days when we disagree on things and we have to debate stuff and all that. But because we're family, like we work through it. And I think that I feel more comfortable working with family and like speaking my mind. And I would think Kaki would say that.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's family first. So like if we do have a debate, we we know it's family first, and 10 minutes later we'll be talking about our kids or, what, get a latte or something at Starbucks. So it makes it a little bit easier to have those debates, and we kind of know, because we know each other so well, we know how we're going to react to certain things too. But we know we're going to spend Thanksgiving together, so we have.
And you gotta get over it.
And you guys have this like cult following, truly. Like, what does that feel like to see? I'm not kidding you. I was just saying to Audrey, we're at something where one of my high school girlfriends, who she's ever met, showed up and was wearing a Dudley. I was like, oh my God, she's wearing a Dudley. And it's so funny because like we don't even all keep in contact every day, and you like spot them out in the wild. Like, what does that feel like now to have that kind of like cult following?
Also your viewership where you guys are broadcasting to is literally our top market. And so like Boston suburbs and Rhode Island and like that whole area and Connecticut, like these are our top markets. We are sold. We've reached every state at this point now. with customers and sales and everything. But yeah, having that cult following, like I'll have friends from college that live in the area and they'll text me and be like, I just spotted 4 women on the sidelines at my son's game, like wearing Dudley Stevens. Yeah. And she gets excited and she texts me and it's like really cute. We still get excited.
I know. I saw someone last night, like, I like your top. Like, it's still fun to see it out there.
Yeah. Much like we're still involved with the business, like even now, it's still fun to see it out in the wild. Like we're still getting started in ways, like we still just love it so much. We still are very involved. And I think seeing it like in the wild is still like exhilarating in a way and exciting. Our community, we talk about a lot and we're very passionate about it. And we take feedback from our community very seriously. And we hear from our customers daily via customer service and social media. And it's really a way for us to design new products, figure out new colors and fabrics and what's important to our customer. And I mean, that's just how we operate every day is based on that feedback and what we want and then what our customers want. So that community and that loyalty is so important to us. And we take it very seriously, I would say.
Yeah, it's like we almost too personal sometimes.
No, I can see that. Absolutely. And I think too, like, obviously Rhode Island, we're here and it is such an iconic New England brand because it is the kind of pieces, and you've also created pieces that you can wear obviously in the summertime as well. Yeah. But I have to ask you, so like, what is the pineapple? Like, where did that come from? I'm trying to get myself on screen. Oh, where do I go? Right here. Like, where did that come from?
So when we were starting the company, I had just gotten married and we put pineapples on everything because I got married in Florida. And we had always used pineapples like in our decor of our family childhood home. And I don't know, so it's right.
The international sign of hospitality and sign of welcoming and warmth and just going back to, community and loyalty. We just wanted to have a warm and welcoming brand. So that's really it in a nutshell. And we just wanted to have a happy brand, and that, so, and also going back to our story and having a brand story and staying true and loyal to ourselves, we knew it was important to have a logo and a mark on all of our stuff to set us apart from everything else. So we wanted to embroider the pineapple on everything that we do, just to set ourselves apart from all the other fleece that's out there.
Yes,
yeah, exactly. I love that.
It's great. It does. It definitely does. It's recognizable instantly. And for, people like us and our viewers who are watching and our fans, what can we look forward to from you guys? I know you've been coming up with some new designs, but what can we be looking for?
We've had some really awesome collaborations this year, kind of to celebrate 10 years and to join forces with some powerful female artists and entrepreneurs. So actually Erin Gates, we just launched a leopard Sherpa print this past weekend. And then we partnered with an artist out west based in Ketchum, Idaho, Sally King Benedict. And we have another influencer that we're working with that is too soon to launch because we haven't even said on our channels yet, but we have 2 styles that she designed herself, and those are dropping in November and December. And so we have these collaborations that have been so much fun to launch this fall and holiday. And I would say, like,
we have more from Erin Gates coming too.
We have more from Erin Gates coming. And she's got, speaking of Boston suburbs and like New England, and I mean, she's definitely national, but her followers are so loyal and dialed in. And so we really love partnering with women like that, because then, their followers get excited. Might be new to the brand, but we also have like a capsule collection that this is what I'm wearing today, launching next week. And we basically, between now and the holidays, which is like our selling season, we drop stuff every week, sometimes twice a week. And so it's like our email newsletter is really how we launch and drop product. So we always say to make sure you're on our new email newsletter. But yeah, we have a lot of these fun, more very like dressy styles too, like this poncho and a long coat that we have coming out.
Very peak coat that modeled on our Instagram that you guys should check out.
You're literally making us so excited. I'm like, I need to. God. You guys always do come out with some really fun stuff during this time of year. I can't wait to see everything you're coming out with. We're so excited.
Yeah, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We just love the brand you guys have built, and most of all, we love the story. Now that we've actually got to meet you, it's just it's even sweeter. So thanks so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
So much.
Absolutely. And stick around because we have more with Spotlight New England coming soon.
Welcome back to Spotlight New England. We just started talking about it a little bit with the Dudley girls.
Yes.
Holiday shopping season is quickly approaching.
It's right there.
So I found a study that was saying that Gen Z and millennials will be using or adopting more of like an AI for shopping.
Okay.
To figure out, I guess, what to get people for the holidays.
All right.
Now, I don't really know exactly how that works because I don't understand.
What do you say to the computer?
Maybe you just like go to like ChatGPT and you're like, what do I get my mom? She like,
I see what you mean.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm making that up.
Actually, yes, I think you're right.
But that could be it. So like that actually could be helpful for people who are not like us.
Right.
Need help shopping. The last thing I need is help shopping.
No, we don't need help.
No, we enable each other shopping.
It's very unhealthy, actually.
It's extremely unhealthy. Have you started holiday shopping?
I've done a little bit, only because
and how do you do it? Do you have like a strategy?
I mean, yes and no. So like even like during like Amazon Prime days, I ask the kids, is there anything that you guys absolutely need? Because the prices are the lowest at that point. And yeah, like they send a few things. And then if I see a couple things, like I'll grab it, you know, here and there, because I know that as the holidays get closer, like I know Victoria's not going to watch this episode, but like.
Well, she should.
She should. Sol de Janeiro.
Okay.
She loves Sol de Janeiro, as a lot of like young tweens and teens do. Yes. And so they had like a really cute little gift set recently that was, you know, a really good price. And like, so I will scoop up something like that now because I feel like it's going to be sold out.
Now tell me this, are you organized enough that this is all going in some location in your home?
No.
So that you can like keep track? Because this is like,
that's a problem.
I'll just randomly start buying things and I'm like, wait, what did I buy?
Yeah.
Why did I buy that? Does it make sense that I bought this? Like, does this go? I wish I had like a room, like a candy spelling.
Oh, remember that the wrapping room? Oh.
Where you could like keep everything organized so you could like keep better track.
Unfortunately, Ashley has to hear everything that I do in my day. So
same for you.
This is why I bought a planner the other day. And I came into you and showed you that I was so excited. Yeah. I bought a planner because I'm going to start writing in the back where I put things.
Oh, that's
because I've lost a sweatshirt I bought my mother for her birthday.
There have been things I found after the fact that I get so annoyed with myself because like a lot of times I'll try to like not necessarily have a theme.
Yeah.
But like have things that make sense together. And then I'll find something later, even if it's for the stocking that I'm like, I got that because it was like part of this.
It's part of this and that,
like, and I forgot about it and then I found it like a month later.
Yeah. So no, I'm not good
trunk.
at like that. Do you not shop early?
I don't really shop early, but not on purpose. Like if I really saw something,
you'd get it,
that I thought was like a thing. But like I like will keep a list of things if I can throughout the year that I think that people might like.
Okay,
so I don't forget, and then I try to go back to that. But then I usually like don't pull the trigger, and then I end up buying things last minute.
Okay,
I'm all over the place. I'm just like all over the place.
But I do think, like to your point, I think AI for some people, like because I hadn't even thought about that. Like, hey, like gift ideas for like a kid who's 8.
Right.
Like if you really don't know,
certain people are very, very hard to shop for.
So that I could see it being helpful.
So let's get those engines going, guys. Let's get it going. Thanks for joining us on Spotlight New England. And as a reminder, you can watch us Monday through Friday at 12:30 on the WPRI 12 Plus TV streaming app, and we re-air at 8 p.m. as well, so you don't have to miss anything. And we also live on demand.
That's right.
So you can catch up on any episodes, and we hope you'll join us next time for Spotlight New England.